better than the fake one that we saw in the movie. Hey, I'm alive, I can still breathe. I asked. Let me show you something that is done. Wish I could share some of this with you. Hello beautiful people, welcome to another vlog. I'm just strolling around in the center. I took a bus, which I haven't done in ages, and I just got here in the center. I showed you Castel Sant'Angelo I think already, and now we're just walking towards Piazza Navona because we wanna go see the markets, because I've been told that they're different this year, they're improved in theory, so we're just gonna go take a look, take a stroll. It's a Thursday today, so I'm hoping that there won't be too many people around, because you know I get nervous in big crowds. So yeah, let's just go and take a walk, a relaxing, hopefully a walk. I had forgotten about the thrill of being mistaken for a tourist, so every time I pass by any shop there's people trying to pull me in. I mean, I get it, it's their job, but also it's a bit annoying. I'm already seeing things I like, which are these little fairy lights. There's a lot of light still, and you can't really see them. Hi there! On the mirror. Cute, cute, cute. Are you ready to see the piazza? Here it is. I hate that there's this thing for the renovation going on. I don't know what they're doing. This is a square. We got the usual game stands over there, those three. This is still here. I am also excited to see some more like artisanal kind of things. These are old pieces for the nativity. These have water. I love the ones that have the actual water running like these. Oh my god, look at this one, it's so cute. We also have a lot of candies and Christmas decorations, I guess. Yes. These are a staple in Rome. Roasted chestnuts. They sell them pretty much at every corner. Not every corner, but like many corners of the center in the winter. It's going crazy because a kid was playing with a ball. It is quite busy to be a Thursday. Oh, I see a little Christmas tree. That's new. Let's go. I think I enjoy it. It's cute. And I think it's the first time I'm seeing a Christmas tree in Piazza Navona. What is this techno music blasting here? What the heck? Why are we not playing Christmas songs? Games, more games. Those three are all games. I have to say, it's beautiful in every season, but the winter light, I just feel like it makes it way more magical. Also, it's a bit chilly, not too cold, but a bit chilly. And I feel like this time of the day, it's sunset, early sunset time. The light is magical everywhere, but here on the square, maybe because of all the San Pietrini, the way it reflects on the pavement is just so beautiful. Can I just say, I mean, it is a little tiny and maybe a little, I don't know, not the fluffiest, but still better than the fake one that we saw in the movie. At least it's a real tree, you know. Can you see it? It's just a flock of birds. That's crazy. This is probably the emptiest that you'll see the square from now on until January, probably. Yeah. Here is also a nativity. I love what they did with the lights. I was just stopped by one of the people trying to pull me into the restaurant, and he asked, do you speak English? And I said, no, Italiano. And he was like, Italiano? Ah, non si vede. Is that a compliment now? Is it not a compliment? I'm sure. Anyway, right here, also look at the tower peaking of one of my favorite, probably this is my favorite church. I've already showed it to you. I don't want to be, I don't know, repetitive in these videos, but this right next to it, I remember the first time I saw this, I was like, okay, this is peak Christmas decoration. They have a tiny little tree on each window. This is a hotel, by the way. It's called Raphael. It's really pretty. I've never been inside though, so I'm not sure. See what the fairy lights do on the San Pietrini, on the pavement. This is cute. You don't often find a huge nutcracker here. I love how warm everything is over there, the lights. And then look to your right, the brightest white LED lights I've seen. But actually it's a good thing, because this is a hairdresser, so it kind of differentiates it a little bit. Tried it to work here. The tiniest dot just passed by. Hope you see it. The lights right above me. I think this is the cutest street so far. It's a very tiny street. It's called Vicolo instead of Via. I think we're gonna take the bus and go towards Piazza San Pietro. Vediamo. I don't have an itinerary, so if you guys want to see any place in particular for next videos, just let me know and I can go there, because I just walk around. I don't have a plan. Can I say that the first breath of air while we're filming, while an ambulance is too loud, too loud. I was saying that the first breath of fresh air that you take once you get off a bus is always very rejuvenating, refreshing. I don't know how to say it, but you know, it feels like, okay, I'm alive, I can still breathe. It's nice. I mean, buses are very useful, especially in Rome, because we have many, we have plenty. They're not always on time, actually, they're rarely on time, but they are useful if you need to go from place A to place B. The thing is, they are often a bit packed. So, I don't know, you don't have much oxygen in there. But they're useful, so I'm not complaining. And it's only 150. The ticket is 150, and it lasts for, I believe, 90 minutes. If they haven't changed it, it's 90 minutes. So it's a pretty good deal. This is a square. Again, just look at the light reflecting on the pavement. I'm wondering what's wrong with the tree. Why is it off? I mean, it's on, but only at the bottom. I don't know. Should we get closer? Not sure if they're still setting it up, because I see the little truck over there, and also the nativity. See, like, all the scaffolds. So I think they're working on it still. They're not done. This is shameful. Everything should be done by the 8th of December, and I personally believe that it's already late to have everything set up only on the 8th and not earlier. So the fact that it's not done yet, I mean, I believe it's not done, because I see some lights, but they're only on the bottom branches. So I believe it's not done. It must not be. I mean, for sure the nativity is not done, because it's all covered up. What's going on, people? What's going on? Me being the noisy ass that I am, I wanted to ask, but I don't see anyone working. I wanted to go ask the people working, but there's no one working. I asked a very kind man in there who's working, and I asked, when is it gonna be, wait, let me turn, okay, when is it gonna be done? And it's like, it's done, but we're like opening it up on Monday the 15th, so next Monday. We're late, guys. Like, Christmas is tomorrow, basically. I just feel sorry for all the people. Oh, there we have the tree. See, it's on. They just turn it on. It looks like a flame from here. I'm sorry, guys. It feels like I'm not showing you enough Christmas. This city is so un-Christmassy, I swear. Let me show you something that is done and will probably always be. Because of course no Christmas lights or decorations go up on the facade of the Basilica, St. Peter. Oh, lights are on with all the little statues lit up at the top of the colonnato. I love when I don't have the words. Remember guys what I tell you, always look up when you're walking. You may casually see St. Peter's Dome. Since I'm sad because I didn't find any decent Christmas decoration or anything, I just came here to my place of my heart. I love this place. They make the best gluten-free cannoli ever. That you can find in Rome, of course, not in Sicily, but in Rome these are the best cannoli gluten-free that I have found. So I think I'm gonna just cheer myself up and get a sweet treat. I haven't showed you what I got yet, but I'm going to show you at home. I just got 2 cannoli and 1 cornetto. Gluten-free, all gluten-free. They have everything gluten-free, and they are a Sicilian shop, so they mostly have Sicilian food. So arancini, cannoli. I always tell you guys not to eat anything that is not regional when you're in Rome. Like, you shouldn't really get cannoli when you're in Rome, or anything that is not from the city or the region, because the risk of finding it not of the greatest quality is high. But if you know where to go, it's fine. Just want to show you a very real part of Rome. Rome is not only the historical center. I love all the little balconies with the fairy lights. This is a church, but it's a way more modern church than what you're used to see. It's just a neighborhood church. I'm back in my car. It's chilly now. I'm waiting for it to warm up a little bit. It's 9 Celsius, it says currently. It's gonna get colder in Rome after the 20th. I read that temperatures are going to drop even more. So if you come in, bundle up. What I did is actually something that many people do. So you drive with your car to like a metro stop, and then you take the metro from there, because not everyone lives close by, like walking distance from a metro station. So what some people do, they either take the bus and get to the metro, or like I did, I took my car and parked here at the like the end stop, the capolina of one of the buses that I need. It's quite common in Rome. Rome is big, guys. It's a really big city and not extremely well organized when it comes to public transit. You'll know this by now. But I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised with the waiting time for the buses. I really did not wait that long, just like 4 minutes max, which is great. So maybe we're improving, maybe we're getting better at it. I believe we're going home now, and I don't know if I'm gonna eat my cannolo now or after dinner, because those things are delicious, but they're also quite heavy. Like obviously the ricotta cheese filling, it's quite heavy, so if you eat it before dinner, there's a huge chance that I'm not gonna have dinner. Yeah, I guess this was just a quick little vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, just to show you what's currently going on in Rome in some areas. If you have any places that you'd like me to go and see, not only in Rome, let me know in the comments. Where all food is here, I know this. These are the cannoli that I got. Pistachio, frambo and chocolate chips. And I also got a cornetto with chocolate filling. But I'm gonna eat probably half of this. And I know I shouldn't, because it's dinner time and this is gonna ruin my appetite, but I am like kids. Whenever I skip my afternoon snack, I need to have something sweet. Like, I can't do lunch and then straight up dinner time. I need sugar. They are so good. Now we can say bye, guys. Wish I could share some of this with you. Ciao!